What can I say about this old revolver? No, it's not a Smith & Wesson. Looks like a Smith & Wesson 357, and clearly by that grip there, it's a Taurus. This is an older model Taurus, model 66. And now you're going to see it in a little bit cleaned up, all nice. Doesn't look bad at all right now, but has a very nice blue finish and a really true dark blue finish. But I put about 80 rounds through it, about 50, about 50 38s through it, 38 special, and a mix of 38 special plus P and 357 Magnum. It's got a 6-inch barrel, and I picked this up last week on a trade, and I got it for almost nothing because it's a Taurus, right? And let me tell you something though, that was a loss on their end. Now it's got the case hardened trigger and hammer, and beautiful sights, ribbed on the top. I'll show you that in a little bit. And it was in flawless condition. It's just dirty right now because I just shot it. Well, I didn't shoot it here. I went to the range. That's where you can legally discharge your firearm in city limits. That being said, it was dead on. Dead on. Trigger was great. Double action was great. The single action was insane. And with full power Magnum ammo, it like a dream. I mean, like it didn't have any recoil. Like it was so well built. Now, and I've taken the grips off at the store before I bought, just to look internally, make sure there's no rust, and solid. It is, and unlike the older Smiths, it's not using a leaf system here. It's using coiled. This thing is really well built. And on the older Smiths, I believe, I'm sorry, the older Tauruses, there was a time frame, I'm not sure when it started, in the late 70s, where Smith & Wesson and Taurus were actually owned by a larger corporation. So there was a time where they were owned by a larger brand. It's called Marcus something. You would see it on the old Smith & Wessons. It would have markings on one side. Anyways, but so is it kind of like a Smith & Wesson Model 19 with a 6-inch barrel? I can't say exactly, but all I can say is the way it's shot way nicer than like I've had a more modern Taurus revolver, and it was okay, whatever. But this really felt more like a real Smith & Wesson. I mean, the accuracy, the trigger, the way the whole thing functioned, the timing on it was so solid. And let me show you the other side. Weapon's already been cleared, and what a fantastic looking gun there, huh? I'm gonna clean this up, and you can see that really nice, drilled and tapped. But yeah, yeah. Man, this thing is, look how deep bluing that is. Look at that. And I haven't even cleaned, I mean, I cleaned it when I got it, but I took this home from the range, and really, this thing really shot nice. The bluing on this, I mean, such deep, dark bluing. Taurus doesn't really do that anymore. They have their stainless, which is like a matte, kind of boring look, and then like a black finish they have. But anyways, this is back when guns were guns. This thing shot nice. Oh, that trigger was sweet. And if you don't know how to decock a revolver, the first thing is not to touch it. Second thing is, we shouldn't be cocking a revolver unless you're gonna shoot it. This had live ammo in it. That's dangerous. But anyways, though, I digress. You want to put your thumb over, not just here, like there's no chance of slipping. Here you could slip, but get over the top. You're gonna pull the trigger, wait for a little tension to build up. Your thumb's gonna stop it, and then let go. At that point, even if I slipped on the hammer, it wouldn't go all the way down. And there you see the hammer, the firing pin doesn't come through. For example, if it did though, let's pull it all the way through. You see the firing pin would have fired that if there was a rounder there. But if you decock it like that, let go of it, and drop it slow, you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna clean this up, and I guess I'll show you too what it looks like clean. Oh, I have some firing footage, so I'll put that in there, and it'll be in the order of regular 38, and then some 38 plus P, and then some full power Magnum ammo, and so you get an idea. And after I put that in, you'll come back and this thing will be clean, just like that. So the old Taurus model 66 with true bluing on this thing, really feels like a Smith & Wesson Model 19. And I wasn't crazy about the way these grips kind of looked, even though they're good condition. But after shooting it, I'm not changing it. This thing was so solid in the hand. You know, shooting full power. We shot some of these full power. Hornady 357 Magnum. We got Spirit Gold Dots, 357 Magnum. Some lighter loads. You know, 38s. I don't have any 38 specials right here. But anyways, though, absolutely flawless shooting, very accurate, and I'm very happy with it. Nothing bad to say about this old school, real gem, model 66. The older Tauruses, their revolvers, they had a lot more in common with Smith than you think, and really solid. I mean, you got case hardened hammer and trigger, really nice, and it doesn't even have a pinned barrel. For those of you that know anything about revolvers, so it really was extremely accurate, and a joy to shoot. Wouldn't even be the word. Like it was, like I was actually thoroughly impressed. Like I was. It was way better of a gun than I thought. You know, I just thought I got a good trade. Okay, you know, what it was. Anyways. Well, there it is. All all cleaned up. And I'll tell you what, these older Tauruses that are very similar to Smith, yeah, that's not like the modern Taurus revolvers. And the modern ones work fine, but if you look even like back then, the older Smiths, they had case-hardened triggers and hammers, pin barrels. It's all older Smiths. I mean, look at the bluing on this. The deep, rich bluing. It is phenomenal. Let me turn it around. Bluing. Look at that thing. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so if you come across a well-made, old-school Model 66 with a 6-inch barrel with this deep bluing and case-hardened trigger and hammer, adjustable rear sights, the ribbed top there, look at that. I'll tell you what, buddy. Really impressed on that. Really. I mean, yeah. Wow. Classic. Solid. The recoil impulse on this was really nice. I was beyond impressed with this thing, actually. They were making some good stuff back then. Solid.